Yo, 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 mic check 1, 2. 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 Oh, that does raise it if I do that. Okay. Yo, 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 mic check 1, 2. All right, that should be pretty adequate, I believe. All right, that should be pretty adequate, I believe. If I pull it way off here, well, hang on. If I pull it way off here, what does it sound like? If I pull it way off here, well, hang on. If I pull it way off here, what does it sound like? Oh, it's so good. Okay. You don't have to hear me breathe. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Okay. I'm doing a replay review for a legend something Warlock. Let's see. All right. Okay. So I'm doing this, and I'm gonna send the VOD to this guy. So I'm just gonna talk as if he is here. We're looking at a Warlock, and it was pos 5, but I think he goes top. I think he go top lane. So I think there's a lane swap. That's what Dota said you went top. So the first thing when I look at a couple of your replays is that you, a couple times the 2 Warlock replays that you sent, that you either drew the lane or lost the lane. And so I think there's probably a laning issue, because this hero's biggest strength is that it shouldn't really ever lose a lane. I primarily will play this 5. I don't really like Warlock 4, which I'll talk about in the laning stage a little bit, but maybe this is a situation where this guy stole your role, not really sure. One thing that you'll need to know is a lot of the stuff I'm gonna talk about is probably gonna seem to be very little and unimportant. Generally, when I talk to lower players, they don't understand that little things mean a lot, and they're going to compound in a game, especially in the laning stage. Like some really minute stuff makes a big difference in determining if you win or lose a game.
Better get ready.
So first thing is, don't ever skill your skill in the fountain. There's no reason, because if you don't run into a clash here at the rune, there's going to be a lot of times where you're going to want W level 1 because it's your trading ability. In some lanes, yeah, you go up and you just press bonds on the first wave, but sometimes you're going to need to just hit somebody and be able to trade with him, and then you want to have W level 1. So I will hold on to this point until you run into a clash and then make that decision later. If you don't have hotkeys for your skills, you should, because then you can level up right before a fight. But even without hotkeys,
30 seconds to go.
Still make that decision and level up when you need to, not in the fountain. Items look good. These are pretty much the exact same starting items that I do.
Got a feeling this is gonna be
except
good.
You don't have a wait. Did you place the sentry? Oh no, the replay disappeared. Okay. What is happening? Okay, no, you did not have. Wait, yeah, you did have a sentry. Okay.
Places everyone.
So I wouldn't place the sentry mid unless you see them place the ward. And this ward is a little too safe. You could put something over here. It sees a little bit more, but that's fine. But yeah, I would save the sentry unless you see them place the ward. It's going to be more valuable for you top lane.
And they're off.
Wait, do you start bottom? What is happening? Are you going all the way to the portal? Okay. Number 1, your biggest priority, you need to put a lot of priority at beating in lane when the creep waves meet. This is going to be one of those things that's going to seem like it's really little, but this is incredibly important. The first wave kind of sets the tone for how the lane's going to go, and if one support is there and the other is not, it's really game losing. This is a really common thing that I see at your MMR, and he's kind of doing the same thing. He's pretty late on Veno as well. And let's see, when do you actually get to lane here? Oh god, this takes way too long. Okay, so it's 1 minute, and you're just now here. You have a sentry, but it's too late to block this camp, so you've already missed blocking this camp. This camp's probably blocked if their support is good, and you miss an entire wave. So you need to prioritize getting to lane. So I don't know if there was confusion about what lane you were going to. It seemed like you knew you were going top, and then you walked all the way bottom and walked to the portal. And like here, you could have just walked with Wraith King and go.
The way we go.
If you walked here and thought you were going bottom and just forgot, then you need to pay attention a little bit better. And if you just didn't realize, like at some point you need to just TP, because this takes way too long. Because let's watch your Wraith King's perspective for the first minute. I'm guessing he doesn't get any creeps.
No more bets, please.
Target unknown. The sword arm likes to swing.
So, like I said, this guy's late. So if you're here on time, you can just click this guy immediately. Like you could just be here clicking, click, and harassing the shit out of this guy. He has no tangos. I'm sure he has some coming in courier, but and now the other support's here, and he's gonna do the same thing to your. Now he has to just completely leave the wave. Okay, so now let's see CS. Your Wraith King's 0 and 0, and this guy's 2 and 3. He got almost every CS on the first wave, and paid nothing for it. So this is really, and on top of that, like I said, this is not blocked, and this camp is probably blocked. Yeah, it is. So as your 4, it's really important. Your number one priority is to secure your lane, and what that means is allow your 3 to hit creeps, and different lanes are going to have different ways to do that, but the one thing is you have to be here when creeps meet. And you have to make an effort to win this camp battle. You lost out on both camps here. So I can already see why this lane didn't go very well. Okay, but this is good. Doing a lot of damage. You should be, if you're observant, you would know that he has W and not Gale. Because when he hit you, he puts it on you. So he has passive. He has no Gale. So looking at this lane, that what you need to ask yourself is, can they kill me? This lane can definitely kill you. Once they have Gale plus stun and W. In fact, this lane will kill you from 108% HP to 0 if you overstep. But you know he doesn't have Gale, so you have the opportunity to put them on the back foot, like you're doing, which is good. And if you can put them on the back foot, then it makes it so they can't go on you and kill you. But if they get to full HP and they're level 2, you have to play this lane very differently. You have to play opposite of the Venomancer. So let's see how it plays out. But I think if you bully this guy out of lane, maybe you can save yourself. But the problem is you're pushing this lane with bonds, which is a good play if you have this camp available, because then you can push the lane and then you can pull the camp. And it's a really good play if this is available and you block this camp, but you did neither of those things. So you're going to push this lane. Remember, we missed out on all the waves, so they're going to hit level 2 before us because they got 5 denies already. And they have a kill lane at level 2, so it's going to get scary. These are good trades. Okay, so they just hit 2, right? So now how you need to play the lane is you can't get in range of Venomancer. And you need to play like over here and just click on the CK, and then when Veno walks over, you just go to the other side and you have to dodge the Venomancer and hit the CK. Because if you're ever trading with Veno at this point, he's just gonna Gale you and you're gonna die. And had we played the first minute 46 different, it might be different. Maybe you guys hit 2 first, and then you can pressure the Venom and put him on the back foot, but that didn't happen. Yeah.
This would make a great life.
Be a little bit more observant of opponents. You should know right now that they're 2, and you can't just be up there. You're level 1. That's no good. Okay, I think you opened this camp, so that's good. But if you, right now, you can't interact with the Venomancer. If you interact with them at all, they're going to do the exact same thing to you again, because they can kill you from 100% HP. This is a strong kill lane. So what you need to do now is you need to get level 2, and probably let your Wraith King absorb a little bit of the heat. So like I said, you need to dodge and hit the other guy. And then just use your W on Wraith King and try and keep him alive. That's how I would play this lane. Okay, here's the cool thing is like, so Gale is a long cooldown ability. It's like 22 seconds or something, 21. So now you're safe from that go for a little bit, which means you can probably make a play for Lotus. Well, maybe not actually. This is a good pull. This is fine. I think you could have not pulled and let the lane come up here and then get the Lotus, but that's okay. This is not bad at all. Oh, that might kill him.
Radiant's top tower's taking hits.
Empty.
Dire's top tower.
That's a funny kill. So we didn't prioritize Lotus, which is okay because you're fighting against a kill lane, but you do need to think about this and if you can play for it or not. And then the other thing is yeah, you got this kill. You got this kill because this guy's kind of bad, but this is a good usage of your spells and Blood Grenade. But I would have tried to maybe pick up this wave and drag it over here to my range creep so that it doesn't go off the tower. But anyway, you got the kill. It worked out.
Radiant's top tower's hurting. Dire's top tower. You know the drill.
So Warlock's best ability and what makes him a strong laner is that he trades very effectively and with this ability. And in general, you want to use it on yourself as opposed to on enemies. But what you're susceptible to is being all in killed against a strong lane like this. So you need to keep that in mind about what are your hero's strengths and what are your weaknesses. Your weaknesses is you can die really easily, so you have to be a little bit more careful with your positioning.
Spawn of shadows. Chapter in
Whoops. I realized way too much.
Spawn of shadows.
Radiant's top tower. Dire's top tower.
Spawn of shadows.
Okay, one thing that I need you to do is especially when you die, but even you need to try to build this into your routine when you're live. You need to look at other lanes. This is a good time to do it when you die. Make this a habit that if you die, just look at the other lanes. Click here, get an idea of is my mid laner winning? Is this a kill we can get, or am I gonna have to react to him? Maybe is he susceptible to getting tower dive? Get a feel for how this lane is going. Get a feel for how this lane is going, because that's gonna give you an idea of where the game's gonna go in the next like 7 or 8 minutes. Because for example, like let's say you look mid and they have like a Quap, and the other team's Quap is winning the lane. Then you need to be thinking about like, okay, well Quap can probably come here and kill me soon. These lanes both look relatively stable. Just if you like were to glance over here, like okay, they're kind of trading. Down here, it looks like your teammates are winning bottom lane, which means you don't really have to be too afraid of Razor because he's going to be on the back foot for the whole game. And this is knowledge that's going to be really important for you to know. to be able to know how to make your decisions. Just try to be in tune with the other lanes. Don't just play your mini game up here in the top lane and then tune into the rest of the game at like 6 or 7 minutes. You need to know what's going on beforehand.
And I command.
Summoned forth.
Hit him. Nice. He can die, I think. Okay, so this is gonna seem like a really little thing, but you need to be aware of when you're in danger and when you're not in danger. So this guy Galed already, long cooldown ability, doesn't have Gale. This guy, no mana. No mana, no stick. He can't press abilities. Neither of these heroes can press abilities on you, which means all they can do to you is just click you. And without abilities, they can't kill you from full HP. And so I would have pressed really hard and gotten 1 or 2 more autos on this guy, because he probably dies if you do. Like I would have even probably walked through the sword and tanked a couple hits from this guy just to get 1 more auto. And then here, you keep walking down because you're afraid, but there's nothing to be afraid of right now with what's on your screen. This guy can't gale you, this guy can't stun you. Just click 1,000, just hit 1 or 2 times and he dies. Then if he dies, this guy levels up, but he's 4.
The Dire might want to mine their top
Yeah, this
tower.
guy would have. Oh, he definitely would have died if you had hit him 1 more time with bonds. I want you to think about in your lane that you have to have an understanding of what combination of abilities kill you and where you can where you can be in the lane. So this lane, for example, if they have all their abilities up, they can kill you 100 to 0. So you can't be anywhere where you can get galed by Venomancer. You need to be playing opposite of the Venom. And there's going to be other lanes where you feel like they need a lot to kill you and they probably need a 3rd hero, and then there's like a we'll say there's an invisible line that you can play on, and like as long as you're on this side of the line, you're not going to die. And getting a feel for like what that danger threshold is really important. And certain heroes can tread that line a little bit more, like a hero that has an escape or something.
Could use
But
a little help.
being able to press your advantage when you're not killable is really important, because this would have been a really big kill to get out of the Venom. But instead,
Dire's
is
mid-towers
everything end up
having
dying? Let's see.
technical difficulties.
Oh, Clinks comes. Ah, this Venom's kind of a goober. Okay. It worked out.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer. Dire's mid tower's having technical difficulties. Radiant's mid tower could use a hand. Dire's mid tower could use a little help. Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
I would probably... So at this point in the game, you have to look and think about, like, okay, who do I want to play with on my course? Who's going to be making plays? And where am I going to be strongest? And I think that Wraith King would mostly appreciate if you pulled people to other parts of the map and then made this like a 1v1, and then he just farms this, shoves this out with his skeletons, right? Yeah. So I would try to create pressure somewhere else on the map.
Dire's mid.
Your Weaver is really strong, so maybe you go here. This kind of sucks because Necro's a little bit of a do-nothing mid laner right now. But he is strong. He's one of the stronger heroes on the map. So I would be thinking about using this tome to Grimoire to get your 6,
Tower won't last
and
much.
finding a play with Golem somewhere. And it might be top. It might be like, hey, you ping Necro and see if you can come back with his next ulti, and you try and ulti, get a double kill, and take this tower. That would be a fine play. I'd be okay with that.
Longer.
I'd say most games on Warlock, I use this to get 6. Like it's fun to save it for later and get a whole bunch of charges, but ultimately the highest value it can be is
Structures.
to get you an earlier 6. Like if this is me, and I see this Veno like this. Does Clinks have a TP? Okay, he does. But we have 6 on Wraith King, and a tower here. I'd probably use this, hit 6, tell him to stun this guy, just bonds the wave and drop rock. You kill Veno, and you probably hit this tower. Probably kill the tower with the Golem. That could be a
Have
proactive play
fun
that you
trying
make.
to bust down radiant structures now.
What's problematic to me is that it's 9 minutes and you haven't really even looked at either lane at all, let alone moved. No, your hero doesn't move very well, which is why I don't like Warlock 4. But the other thing I was going to say is the map is really dark and has been since your first wards fell. I like to, around nighttime, 5:30 or 6 o'clock, or like 6 minutes on the timer. If I'm 4, I'll go ward like the river a lot. I like putting a ward like here. Ward here is okay. A ward right here is okay. But just to see some sort of movements. You can do this one. I like this ward, but sometimes there's still a sentry over here. But some sort of ward to see how enemies are moving, so you know what you can get away with. So we let the map get pretty dark here for a stretch, and it ends up costing you to death.
Mid tower could use a little help. Dire's mid tower's having technical difficulties.
Wait, that guy's get a second? Okay, no, that was because I rewound it.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
Go stack a camp. You have to do something. Make sure that you're spending your time efficiently. You do a lot of just like standing in the fog, not doing anything. You could have easily walked down here and stacked both of these camps, and your Necro would love that. Your Wraith King would love that. And on top of that, if you can find points to leave the lane where you're like, this guy's safe, he's not being touched by anybody, and you're not actually doing anything by being here other than soaking his XP. So it's a win-win situation if you go here and stack both these camps, because then he gets this solo XP, and he's really happy. Anything you can do to make your cores happy is going to make the game easier, because they're going to be less tilted, they're going to be stronger, fights are going to be easier. Like, you being here for these 4 creeps doesn't do anything. Now you might be saying like, oh, well, I need to get 6. You have 6 right here if you just press the Grimoire. So that's not a valid reason to...
Radiant's toughened up their structures.
And like I talked about earlier in the laning stage, your hero can just die if you run into either of them. So you just really can't play over here with no vision. Okay, I like that you looked around other lanes. I'm guessing you're just gonna go back top, which is fine, because this is an awkward game. You don't have other cores that are great to play with.
Oozes an exquisite.
By my demon staff.
Dire's mid tower's having technical difficulties.
Double damage.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
So this is a really awkward time for you to choose to finally move, because now you're like 2 creeps away from 6.
Dire's mid towers having technical.
And if there's ever a time that I would advocate for you to just stay somewhere and soak XP, it'd be now. Like because then you could get 6 and then you could make this move. You're not moving for a rune because 10 minutes is gone. You're not moving to stack a camp. So it's a bit awkward. I feel like you don't really think about your movements at all. You just kind of do it.
Tower could use a
But
little
you need to think a little bit more.
At last.
I think this tower dies without you pressing rock. Because you have a wagon and it's low and they're fighting bottom. So I don't like this rock at all. I do like using rock to push towers, but usually I'll try and find it. We're like, okay, can we kill this Venomancer and then take this top tower? Or can we go down here and kill somebody and then take a tower? Try and make it so that you kill somebody and take a tower. Now, if this tower was full HP, I think I'd be okay with it. But this tower dies either way. You have a wagon and a full wave. And they don't want to respawn because they're all bottom.
Can't do nothing about Dire's structures right now. Dire's mid tower's having technical difficulties. Hoping the Dire weren't partial to that mid tower. The Dire.
Imagine if you had your ults here.
Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower?
It's a really good bonds. If you had an ult here, this is an instant team wipe. I think you still probably win the fight, but yeah, it would have been cleaner if you had ulti, and why I wouldn't have died. Also need you to think a little bit more about what the priority is for your abilities.
That bottom tower.
Like, I look at this game and I think that you have a Wisp. I'm assuming you know how Wisp works, but when you heal him, it heals the person he's tethered to even more than he gets healed for. So you putting this on Wisp anytime you could get a chance, and like in fights, is really, really high value. Because then he's going to be healing somebody, and it's going to be healing for like 150%. So I would not just be throwing W out, especially offensively here. If this guy's going to die anyway, he's going to die to bombs. If this W's on Wisp, he lives for sure. Like 100% he lives.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business. Guess what's happening to Dire's bottom tower? Dire's bottom top tower is taking hits.
I'm going to guess that you hold this book for way too long. Like I said, I already think of it as using it to get 6. Feels like the highest value. I would definitely be pressing it now because, let's see, would it give you 2 levels? It might. 1600 XP. It gives you 8 and almost 9. So maybe you get one more, it gives you 2 levels. But you could have a level in upheaval and another level in bonds, or max bonds. Oh no. Okay, so you have no abilities right now, and you hit for 78 damage. I'm doing one of 2 things here. I'm either walking up this hill, pressing my book, and turning and pressing upheaval down here. That's option 1. Or I'm getting up here in the fog and I'm just TPing out, because you don't bring anything. You turning here, it just makes you feed. You walking in and pressing 1 auto attack is not changing the outcome of this at all. And watching it now, TPing out was probably the best call, because I think if you turn and use book and soup,
There's top tower.
well,
You know the drill.
okay, this guy would have died for sure. But you would have died to Clinks. So I'm seeing a really common theme is that your positioning isn't great, both in lane and now in team fights, and you're dying because of it. You're dying too much out of position. Yeah, like here, you're home free. I think if you're gonna soup, maybe you go here and then press this and then level up and soup. I don't know if you have hotkeys for all this, so that's a lot to ask to go in here, level this up, turn, hit this. But if you're gonna fight, that's your only choice. Otherwise, you're TPing out.
The Dire might want to mine that top tower.
Monster kill.
Dire's top tower.
Your Weaver is huge.
Dire's bottom tower's getting the business.
I need you to use the book, man. I need you to use the book.
Dire's lost the top tower. Guess what's happening to Dire's Radiant's mid tower's getting banged up.
Oh, that's a massive fight. Big time rock.
Dire's top tower's getting beat down. Dire's mid tower won't last much longer. Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
It's gonna die.
Dire's mid tower's having tech.
Okay, this is kind of like this Veno kill you had over here. Where like, yes, you got the kill, but you got the kill because the other person's kind of an idiot. I don't know if you didn't see him there,
Dire's mid tower won't last much
or
longer.
if you just thought you could walk past him, because that's what it looks like you tried to do. I think you're not looking at your minimap and you didn't see him, and now you're...
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
Again, really small thing, but
Dire.
your Weaver's here, strongest hero on the map. Your Wisp is heading that direction. If I see this guy here, again, I'm either like walking over here and just TPing the fuck out because I value my life, or I'm gonna walk like this way and connect towards my Weaver.
Dire's mid tower's having technical
But you react really
difficulties.
slow. He's TPing under vision and you're not moving like there's a hero below you.
Dire's mid tower won't last
Yeah, like if you walked here, you're almost in range for a tether maybe. Maybe.
much longer. Dire's mid tower. Dire's mid tower's nothing now.
Righteous
Regeneration.
Imagine if you had a level 2 upheaval right now. You're in really good position to use it. Just use the book. I don't know what you're waiting for. You would have, if you used it right now, you get 2 levels, maybe. 15, 20, yeah, you would get 2 levels. So you'd get 2 levels in upheaval and you'd get your plus 4% Fatal Hans damage, or Fatal Bones. Which, let's see, it may or may not be the difference in this fight. I'm just imagining a Warlock souping these guys. you'd have plus fatal bonds, so this would be higher value fatal bonds because you would have your talent.
Structure's looking fortified.
Your Wraith King probably lives. If you had used the book, I think your Wraith King lives. Because they'd be fighting in soup right now.
No breaking through the dire structures for now.
Okay, alright, you finally used it. Okay, you have hotkeys for your abilities, that's just good. Good rock, good rock.
Radiant's mid tower's coming apart.
But that's just way too late. And you have two of your cores die in this fight that well, I guess Necro would have died either way. But Wraith King didn't need to die.
Radiant's mid tower could use a hand. The dire best do dire keep up. Dire mid tower's having technical difficulties.
Item wise, I really like Solar Crest as an item, so I like that you're buying it. I think it's a really underrated item, and you're gonna win a lot of games by buying it more. In this game, I probably would have went Ghost Scepter first because they have 3 heroes if you count Razor, but 2 heroes in Clinks and CK that completely delete you 100 to 0 with physical damage. So if you go Ghost Scepter, maybe it saves you a couple times. But I think Solar Crest is a good item. It's a good buy. Your Weaver really likes having a Solar Crest in his team, so I don't think that's a bad item choice. But I would probably go back for a Ghost Scepter instead of a Force Staffer.
Another bounty from the fort.
Curious to see when this game turns, because you guys have a nice lead here. So you could, maybe you did this, maybe you didn't, I can't tell because I can't see comms in this game. One of the benefits you have as a support hero is that you're not always necessarily looking and farming waves. And so it's part of your job is to look around the map and like help your team make decisions on taking fights and if they're good or not. So right now the strongest hero on the map is Weaver by far. And I think taking a fight near this tower without Weaver is pretty dangerous. So I would be either trying to talk Weaver into coming to this fight or not forcing the issue on this tower.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Your Wraith King's a little psycho, I'll give you that. But, and I know what you're probably thinking, it's like, oh well, this is when my cores start feeding the game away. If we go all the way back to laning stage and how you fucked over Wraith King a couple times, and we take into account down here where you fucked over Wraith King too, I think he kind of owes you one. He kind of owes you a mistake. And he would probably be much stronger if you didn't make those mistakes, so keep that in mind. Those kind of things snowball.
Sensing a pattern.
By the power of Goroth.
I think it's a good habit to try and get into as a support player in this bracket, to just identify the strongest player or strongest hero on your team and just play with them. You bought the Solar Crest for Weaver, I presume. Try and find a way to play around him. And then if he wants to go Psycho and be Psycho, at least he's going to have his team behind.
Radiant's bottom tower ain't pretty.
But right now, your Wraith King is not the strongest hero on the map. He's not the strongest player on the map. And I was already playing with him. So, looking back at this now and how this plays out, maybe you could have gotten a smoke and smoked to your Weaver and just played with him.
Right now. Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
I'm guessing you probably don't play with a lot of IOs on your team, but this is the opposite of what you want to do. You don't want to be walking around with IO. Be walking around with the other heroes on your team, because he can reload. He can reload the core he's with to the fight.
I'm sensing a pattern here.
Autocrat. Regeneration.
So what I just said, your Weaver is the strongest hero on the map, and he is not with you guys because he's dead. Which also means if I'm the Dire, I'm trying to fight you guys right now because you don't have your carry.
Regeneration.
And so just running into them, not a great idea.
Radiant's bottom tower is pretty sad right now.
This fight might work out still.
Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom. There goes Radiant's bottom tower.
If you had a Ghost Scepter, he can't do shit to you. Weaver cleans up here, I think. Nice, nice, nice. Does he have Deso? No, okay.
Where next to sink my blade?
They should probably just run top. This creep wave's so far away.
Mid tower won't last much longer. Radiant's bottom tower seen better days.
Double damage.
You need to portal, and you need to go play with your Weaver.
The Dire might want to die.
I do like your shoving lanes though. This is good. This is something that Warlock's very good at.
Now, the Dire went and fortified their structures.
If there's a banner creep on the wave, there isn't here. But if there's a banner creep on the wave, I'll bonds and then put W on the banner creep and it melts it really fast. I don't really know what you're doing here. I know it looks like you're probably getting a deep ward. This is scary. Can you bonds another wave? No, it's already pushing. Alright, this is good that you shoved this lane in. This makes it so now you guys can go play on this side of the map. Problem is you can't connect to your team. It's gonna take a while, and they're probably gonna fight without you.
Alright, carry on.
Alright, you made it to your team and they didn't feed without you. That's great. You guys are very, very strong. What goes wrong?
Oh, good. Roche had it coming.
I'm just curious.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
You need to hit Solar Crest on him. This is why you buy it. To help siege. How long was he hitting for? Yeah, you need to Solar Crest this guy immediately.
Could use a little help.
This is a high ground item, for sure.
Dire's mid tower's having technical difficulties.
So remember what I said about your W on IO is like one of the higher value things you can do in fights? If you didn't know, because maybe you're not an IO player, if he's full HP and he's healing, like he has the Shadow Word on him, it still applies that heal to whoever he's tethered to. So I would just be pressing W on IO every fight. You could press it on him right now and he'd tether this guy and he'd heal so much.
Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
If there's a W on IO, maybe he saves like that.
Radiant's bottom tower seen better days. Radiant's bottom tower ain't a pretty sight right now. Trouble brewing at Radiant's bottom tower.
The classic high ground force. Although I think you guys could have sieged it. Wraithing diving back here makes it really hard. But you could have just sieged a Solar Crest on Weaver. Make them fight into you guys. But it's okay. Still strong. Probably take another bad fight, I'm guessing, and then the game gets hard. There it is.
Southerex guide my arrows.
Oh, that's a lot of bounties.
Mine. In ashes.
Yeah, that's a bummer. That's a lot of damage. Alright. That's probably enough of this game. And you probably feel like you're coursed through this game, which they kind of did a little bit, but there's a lot of things that you can work on and get better on, and you're going to win a lot more games in the long run if you fix the laning stuff. If you think a little bit more proactively about how you want to use your abilities, both in lane and in team fights. Because you could have healed the Wisp in this fight, it might have changed the fight. Could have healed the Wisp in this fight, it might have changed the fight. You could have used your book and souped here earlier, it might have changed the fight. There's a lot of things you could have done to swing this game in your favor even more. Okay, I'm gonna watch the other game, just the laning stage of the second Warlock game that you sent me, and see if the laning issues are present in that one. Okay, here's the other Warlock game. And then maybe I'll watch a little bit offline and just see. Alright, this is... Yeah, alright, another Warlock game. And this one looks like you died even more, so I think that's something that you need to work on, is deaths and positioning. That's a 34-9 mid lion, holy smokes. Okay, so you're going to be laning Warlock Spectre against, I would guess, Primal Beast and Invoker? Or is this a Weaver 4? That's a Weaver 4, okay. Warlock Spectre is actually quite a good lane. It's not a good lane in the sense of getting kills, but it is a good lane in that Spectre wants to kind of chill and not be pushed out of lane, and Warlock 5 is the king of allowing your carry to
Dire's ban.
Stay in lane. So let's see what goes wrong in the laning stage here.
Your turn to pick.
Okay, so this game you skilled. Was this in Fountain or? Okay, so this game you skilled W very early. I don't know why, because if you run into 5 heroes there, then you probably want bombs. But in lane with the Spectre, most games you're gonna want W
30
first.
seconds to showtime.
But again, you're skilling before you need to make a choice of skill. All right, do we get to lane on time? Let's see.
And away we go. I hope.
You have no sentries, which is no good. No good. You would definitely need to have one. I usually have 2 sentries as a support. Or as a pos 5. Especially laning against a Weaver. You absolutely need to have sentries against a Weaver. Hit this, hit this, hit this, hit this, hit this, hit this. You could have hit this camp and aggroed him to your wave and saved this pull. Just click it right now, and the wave would have got stuck on it. A lot of the times when this pull happens, maybe you've blocked this camp and this isn't here, but in this given situation, you definitely need to click on that camp. Okay, but this costs him all of his life, and he has 3 tangos and no salve.
So much for the Radiant's courier. Poor little fella.
To my fiends.
Okay, you have sentries coming out, which is good.
You shall not.
And one thing that is Warlock specific is that I don't necessarily mind leaving this camp unblocked if I'm Warlock, because if this is unblocked, then we can bonds the wave and push the wave out to here, and then just pull this camp. You could do that at Warlock. Other pos 5s, I would make sure that this stays blocked and that you open this camp. But Warlock, you can be a little bit greedier on it, which means, like, when I'm Warlock, I'll usually make sure that my sentry usage is to ensure that this camp is open. Now it's gone 1 minute and 2 minutes without being opened, which is a problem. But you were able to get this one pull off, so that fixes it. Okay. Paying attention to the wave is important. This range creep is about to die, and they have a huge wave with double range creep. So you have to be aware that these are the type of moments that they're going to try and go on you. Now, this is the same way that you died in this lane up here, is that the other team hit 2 before, while you were still level 1. This is a very common go signal. Is if me and my partner hit 2 and the support is 1 and he's still up in the lane, like here, you're above the creep wave pretty much. We're gonna go. We're gonna try and kill you. And even if we don't kill you, you're gonna limp. You're not gonna turn and fight us. You're level 1 and we're level 2. You're gonna limp away into your tower and have no HP. So with the wave how it is, with them hitting level 2, you need to be like down here and just right clicking on the primal. Like, there's not much awareness from you for the fact that they're both level 2. This is something that you definitely need to change with your laning stage, is pay attention to whoever hits level 2 first. What's going to lead to that, that's going to help you a lot, is prioritizing range creeps, meaning really value finding the deny on your range creep and then making sure the other team doesn't get the other range creep. Your hero doesn't have a ability that can like nuke the range creep and make sure it dies, but the range creep gives the most XP. It's one of the more important things in lane is your team is winning the battle for the range creeps. You're helping your carry to do so. Because if their range creeps are getting denied and they're killing yours, they're gonna hit level 2 before you, and then you're gonna die, and then the lane's gonna snowball. But try and have a little bit more awareness of where you are in the lane, and if they can kill you or not. Like right here, think you just walk back up. You walk right up this chute, which that's you're gonna die every time you do this if they're both level 2, almost regardless of heroes.
Is silence.
So your priority in this lane needs to be, okay, we're not going to kill them unless they overextend, right? You're not going to kill a Weaver with Warlock Spectre, and you're probably not going to kill Primal either. So your priority needs to be, how do I make my Spectre's game the easiest? How do I make it so that he can hit creeps reliably? Well, number one is you need to stay alive. Number two is you need to draw a little bit of attention of the Weaver to you without stepping over that invisible line where you can die. So how this lane is, that line is like right here. If you cross this line, you're probably in danger of dying. So how I'd be playing this lane is playing on the weak side down here and clicking on Primal, and then anytime they show any sort of aggression, running straight back to my tower. And then I would make sure this camp is open, because this is one way that you can keep the lane down here and keep your Spectre happy. Because this camp's already blocked, so they're probably going to go pull here, and they're going to fix the lane and pull it back here, and then you're going to be fucked.
Your soul to crush.
So this is going to be up in 15 seconds. I think that you're way too weak and you're level 1. If you fight for it, you're going to die. So I would probably, again, open this camp before 3 minutes. Or maybe try and pull this, but that seems really risky. This camp needs to be opened. Are we fast enough? We're not going to be fast enough. Oh, that was so close. One thing that's going to help you in lane, and in the game in general, but really in lane, is think about what do I need to be doing 15 seconds from now. And remember I said before, when you're dead, it's a good time to look around the map and get an idea of the lanes. But it's also a good idea to think about, okay, what is my objective when I TP back to the lane? And I would be thinking, okay, I'm going to TP back in. I don't think we can fight over Lotus, so I'm going to make sure that this camp gets open before 3 minutes.
Sworn of shadows.
But I don't think you're thinking ahead like that. I think, like I said before, I think you're just like playing the game in front of your screen. And it's not till now that you're like, oh shit, it's 251. Fuck, oh, I don't have this pull yet, because you haven't thought about it till now. You probably haven't thought about the Lotus yet either. I'm not sure. Because last game you didn't think about the Lotus. So this would have been a good spot, I think, to do what I was talking about before, where you just bonds this wave, and then you pull this next, because you don't have this camp for another minute. And this is too dangerous of a place for you guys to just sit here and static farm this, because you'll die. So this lane needs to get back. So I would have probably bonds this wave, and then pull this at 23. Because if you bonds this wave, this would be over here, and then Primal wouldn't be able to connect to you guys, and you could just bully this Weaver.
Can't do nothing about dire structures right now.
If I'm the Weaver, I'm body blocking this 100%. He's not going to. Oh, he's got a pull off over here. That's fine too.
Somebody iced the Dire's courier.
Again, thinking proactively, this is a pull you definitely could have gotten. But you don't think about it till it's like, oh shit, it's a little bit too late. Now you can't get it. But if you just bonds this wave, maybe press W on something, and then walk over at like 44. Like right now. I just go walk over and hit this and pull it down. It's the best thing you can do. Because now the lane's gonna push. We've kind of already learned you can't pull this. Oh no, it's dead anyway, I think. I was too late to pull or stack it. I would have accepted stacking that camp too, but had you pulled this, this wave would be under tower. And Spec probably doesn't die to Invoker. Is he gonna live? Ooh, he did live. Okay. Why didn't you could have stacked this. Could have stacked it. Okay, that's pretty much it for laning stage. Let's see. I want to see when you eat the. When do you eat the book?
Dyer's mid-towers have the Dyer's mid-towers coming. Guess what's happening to Dyer's? Radiant's top towers hurt. Dyer's mid-tower has the Radiant's mid-tower.
I mean, that's a little bit better usage of the book. Was there? Let's see. Was there a time? No, you didn't get any charges early, so you couldn't really have used it for an early 6.
Through the Dyer's structures for now.
That was probably a better.
But
Oh, and you stacked. Good job. Good job. Good job. Okay. I think that's enough to think about. It's a lot. But prioritize being in lane at level 1 when the creeps wave. Your waves meet, because first wave matters a lot. Think about the camps a little bit more and what you need to block, what you don't need to block, and be a little bit more proactive with your thought, and then think about your positioning a little bit better. Like in lane, think about what can kill you and where you can be safely, and think about who you can hit. Oh yeah, and then in the mid game, try and identify who your strongest core is on the map, and if you can play with them, because that'll make your game, make games at this level really easy. If you can just find the strong core, especially if it's the one that like has a stun and can run around and kill shit, just run with them and make shit happen with them. All right, that's it. I'll send the video. I'm gonna play a game now. I'll probably play Warlock, because we just talked about it for a while, so maybe I'll try and... Okay, while I'm queuing, I'll look at you play some offlane recently? Oh, we played an Enigma game. Let's see. Enigma is good in lane though. Let's see. Let's look at a Mars. This Mars game. Oh, we cute. I'm not much of a Mars player, but I do play a good amount of offlane, so can probably help with some offlane laning. Oh, your safe lane was really farmed this game. This is a bummer. You guys fed a lot in the off lane. Did you die early? Let's see. Not a ton. Questionable games. Okay, never mind. No Mars play. I gotta play Warlock. If Warlock's banned, then I'll play another similar type of. Alright, we can play it. Alright. I'm gonna try and do as I say and try and do the things I talked about. So I'm playing against Spirit Breaker Darkseer, probably, which is a little bit of an annoying lane. Darkseer tries to push in the waves with Ion Shell. So Darkseer is going to try and push waves and pull the side camp. So I want to make sure that I block the side camp, at least for minute 1, whether it's with my body or with a sentry. And I'm playing Warlock Spectre, so I want to make sure that my Spectre has a chill time. So I'm going to be probably using a lot of resource on keeping W on him. And I am going to look to Fatal Bond's waves to counteract the lane shove from Darkseer. That's kind of my plan going into the lane. So, trying to decide if I want to run top and put a lane ward. Because I think knowing... What I don't want to do is I don't want to get involved where I am over here trading with a Spirit Breaker that has Ion Shell on him. That's not what I want to do at all this lane. So my goal is going to be block this camp, make sure this doesn't spawn minute 1.
Hear my word.
I have 2 sentries, so if depending on how Spirit Breaker plays, I can probably block this and open this camp, but I'm guessing he's gonna body block at minute 1. So we'll probably trade body blocks in these camps level 1. And I'll try and set to it for minute 2, but other than that, I'm going to be playing on the... Oh, hook him, maybe. I'm going to be playing on the top side of the lane. And try and just click on Darkseer and avoid the Spirit Breaker. Alright, I'm going to go top and put a lane ward, because... Okay, SP has boots.
I'm under attack.
I can bonds them all here. Oh, that guy's gonna die.
First blood.
Okay, I'm not gonna get a lane ward. Oh. Huh, do I stay for this rune? I think we could bully them off of this top rune, but maybe not. I think we might get 3 runes. The Spirit Breaker's probably sitting on this one. Oh, nice. Ooh, Okay, he has charge level 1. That's really bad.
Starks.
He should have boots level 1. He's gonna try and body block
Radiant
this
on one side,
wave. I
dire
think.
on the other.
So I'm just gonna click him if he's gonna do that. Okay, he doesn't.
By the power of
So now I'm conscious of where he is. He's gonna maybe charge from behind, so I'm free to just click on this Darkseer.
I command it.
Okay, he didn't Iron Shell himself, and I know Spirit Breaker doesn't have Bash, so
Za.
I'm pretty chill here. I have to get this off of me so I can body block it at 1 minute. He's gonna kidnap my wave? No, he's just sitting here to block. Okay. He has no sentries.
Something bad's happened to the Radiant's courier.
He should just
Yes.
drag that to the
A moment of silence for the Dire's courier.
next wave. Between the towers is what I would do if I was him.
Take you. By my
Oops!
Sha Caracas. Zan.
Your mid tower ain't doing too well.
Darkseer is nowhere near, so I can play really far up. I'm in no threat of dying here, even though I'm at half HP. I have a lot of stick.
Oh yes.
If he tries to do this, he's gonna lose a lot of HP.
Astride the night.
Maybe I should have let this spawn and then drug it. I will say playing against this creep dragging is like really annoying. And it's a very different kind of laning. But
Command it.
my Spectre's pretty happy, I think. He's getting last hits. Yeah, I think I made a mistake blocking this at 2. I should have probably let it spawn, so I'd have a camp, because he's just going to keep body blocking this.
Sworn of shadows. Mora come.
Someone took out the Radiant's courier.
I'm going to kill this, so it spawns at 3. Can we get that 3
From
minutes?
the shadows.
I'll play it with you. I'm gonna let this spawn so I can pull it.
Summoned forth.
Maybe we can't. They're pretty strong. They're pretty strong.
Not yet. Core Mordaka. I'm under attack.
That top tower of yours ain't doing so good.
I think I win this. Oh, he has that.
Your top tower's getting all banged up.
Oh, I should have just kept clicking. Fuck me.
Torn a page.
Yeah,
My grimoire.
didn't love that contest. I don't like this pledge CP. This is not. These aren't heroes he can kill.
Hear my word. I come, and I command. At my command.
The fuck?
Fear me.
That was one of the hooks of all time. I'm trying to wait till I'm 3. I'm almost 3. I'll use my heal on you. Where's the next wave? It's way back behind the tower. Okay, I can pull this.
Indeed.
I did it. Oh, they glyphed it. Okay, now I'm looking around and thinking about where I can being ready to TP because there's an HS Prophet that's
Your
going to be
mid
really
tower's in
active.
a bit of a bind.
Like right now. Fucking hell.
A new chapter in my black grimoire. I'm under my
Jesus fuck.
unheard.
Oh, this is such a hard game. I'm not sure what this fudge is accomplishing. Oh no. Alright, this one's feeling pretty tough. Pretty tough.
I go. Avowed.
Your bottom tower's in a tight spot.
Tree food.
Mordaka. I go.
I don't want to soak his XP because he's already behind, so I'm dipping out.
I command it.
I want to get a ward that sees Spirit Breaker charges, so I'm just going to plant it right in the middle of the river here. Oh, he's just going to die again, man. We need help at 7-minute rune, I think.
Karabos Kor Koraman.
Deceptive rune of invisibility.
By the power of Goroth. Hear my word. Summoned forth. Gather darkness.
I considered eating my thing there to see if it would give me a level in upheaval, but that's a little cringe.
Mordakar.
Main goal was to get the rune, and we got that.
Indubitably.
Maybe he hits a good hook here.
My
I'm gonna actually do this. I think this might net us a kill.
Your mid tower's coming apart.
Nice, it did. Alright, I can get a sack here, and I can... I'm not gonna play for this 8-minute rune because I'll die to Marcy, but... Do we kill Ancient Sacks? We don't really kill Ancient Sacks effectively. If we had an Ancient Sack killing hero, I would sack both, but I'm just gonna do this one. And if this is here, I can take
You
it.
and I.
Nice, he's top.
At my command. Fear me. Avowed. Indeed. I
Remember, if you come
command
bottom,
it.
it will be triple kill for you.
Okay, go.
Summoned forth.
Yes.
Oh my god, this Marcy's gonna fucking live. He was almost right. He almost got the triple. If Marcy lived, he was 1 HP.
Twill be nightfall.
Structure's looking fortified.
Alright, so I need to soak some XP
Your
somewhere.
top tower's hurting.
This guy's just stubbing the lanes. And does Spectre want a TP here? He probably does. So I don't want a TP lane and get that. So I'm gonna go mid lane.
Almost feel bad for your top tower.
Summoned forth.
Good luck.
Your soul to crush.
I'm probably griefing the Ember a little bit, but... Oh no, I'm griefing the whole game actually.
Your top
Fuck.
tower's in trouble.
This is such a hard game because I can't show on lanes at all. Okay, I'm gonna mute everybody. Alright, I need to be really passive in this game. And just sit behind course because they have Marcy, Spirit Breaker, Darkseer running at us. And Nature's Prophet.
My searing chains.
Oh, the fiends will welcome me.
600.
think this gives me 6 maybe. If I get here, I'm gonna press it.
Tower ain't long for this world.
By the power of Goroth.
Yeah, I'm just gonna press it. Oh, it's so close. It's 1 XP off of 6.
The other fellas aiming to wreck your bottom tower. Might want to check your bottom tower.
Chaos, come.
They're meaning to smash that bottom tower of yours.
Tough one. I don't want to feed this to Marcy, so I'm gonna go stack a camp with it. And maybe kill the camp. Let's see.
Prepare yourselves. Feel me. From the shadows, I go.
I'm even scared to go up now because I feel like Marcy can kill me.
At my command.
So I feel like Ember is
No breaking down the radiant structures like this.
my strongest core right now. He's probably the guy I want to play around. Especially when we have Spectre 6.
Dark litany.
I will stack this because we need any farm we can get. We can team farm this.
Your mid tower needs a little help. Hate to be your mid tower right about now.
Wicked sick.
Hear my word. Core. Prepare yourself. More
Your top tower's getting all
there
banged
goes your
up.
top tower.
I'm guessing they're gonna charge on Largo. This could be a fight that we turn.
Core.
I've ulted 25, and now they're playing for mid tower. I can't show it all because if I show here, I'll be the charge target, and if I'm the charge target, I can't cancel.
Your mid tower ain't doing too
And
well.
I'll just die before I get skills off.
Indeed.
Your mid tower's in a bit of a bind. Your mid tower's gone.
But Ember cannot
Don't let
lead
it
here,
get
so we
you.
probably don't want to take a fight. I'd rather play towards him. Holy shit, dude. This Marcy is so farmed.
Warlock.
He's gonna try and jump me.
Summoned forth.
Dude, there's no fucking way. Oh, man.
Avenge me.
Tough game.
Leaving so soon.
Almost feel bad for your top tower.
My grimoire opens again. Sha Caracas.
Charged, man.
Might want to check your bottom tower.
We can fight, we can fight.
Your bottom tower ain't long for this world.
More pages. Indeed. By the power of Goroth.
Marcy dead, they can't fight. So. Okay, I guess they can fight. Didn't we have Haunt? Okay.
Your bottom tower's in a tight spot. Your bottom tower's toast. Let's forget whatever happened.
Oh, I bought ghosts. I didn't lose any money. Okay. Alright, we're live. We're live. This guy's DC'd. All
Hate
good.
to be your mid tower right about now.
Great.
Just Marcy's just running at us.
Well done.
I think the biggest problem if they're making this game come back is we have a 3
carry on.
Largo that's playing from behind.
Your mid
3
tower's
Largo from
coming
behind I
apart.
don't think is very good. That's a from ahead type of hero. So fights are pretty hard, but this guy's still doing okay. And if we kill this Marcy once or twice, it's all good. I can't die to Marcy anymore now, at least for a little bit.
Chained in searing heat. Hear my word.
Them dire buildings are tough as nails for now.
Encircling.
We just gotta weather the storm for a little bit. Stop them from running at us for a minute or two. Get our haunt and our blade mail.
Did I do good?
I don't know about this smoke. Okay. That's a rage buyback.
Doing too well.
So much for weathering the
It's a
storm.
troublesome scene to be sure.
They're not hitting towers though. This guy's just like tilted and doesn't want to play anymore, so still a winnable game, but
By the power of Goroth.
doesn't feel as such. With my 4 pudge tilt buying back. Oh, I'm dead.
Shadows encircle you.
Tough one. Oh, dude, this is a pretty cursed game. But first game of the night, what can you do?
Sam Karabos.
This Marcy has just been running at us. This Marcy mid is owning the whole map. They have Marcy, Spirit Breaker, Nature's Prophet, Darkseer, dude. What am I supposed to do? They just run at us.
Summoned forth. I go.
Roche is gone, courtesy of the region.
Like,
Immortality.
with our team, though, I don't know. I feel like they can overextend on a fight, and if we're there, we can win it. But we just keep getting picked off one by one, so hard to play.
Avowed. Hear my word.
That top tower of yours ain't doing so good.
I command it.
Your top tower's in trouble.
Indeed.
Bro, you better have a remnant out, I swear to God. Oh my God, he's just dead.
Your top tower's hurting. The other fella's bottom tower.
Oh,
Nothing but
yes.
fragments now.
Like, this guy needs a Ghost Scepter, I think.
So much for your
probably
tower.
charged. This guy's... Oh, he's not charged.
Your mid tower needs a little help.
At my command.
Dire structure's looking fortified. That top tower of yours ain't doing so good.
Oh, I should've went the mana bonus. Or the GPM bonus.
Your top tower's getting all banged up.
I'm not ready.
Your mid tower's coming apart.
Just trying to get something.
Your mid tower's done for.
Under pain of death.
Your mid tower's in a bit of a bind.
Sha sha. Zan Korobos.
The other fella's aiming to wreck your bottom tower.
This guy's gonna hook me if I try to TP.
They're meaning to smash that bottom tower of yours.
Oh, he's just griefing
Hope
the
you
game.
weren't partial to your bottom tower.
Let's go, let's give it one fight, guys.
Your bottom tower ain't long for this world.
The summoner.
Come.
They're meaning to smash that bottom tower of yours.
I'm under attack. A new page in my book of shadows.
Hate to be your mid tower right
Oh,
about
can't say I didn't try.
Your bottom ranks is in bad shape.
Alright, we go next. We tried.
Your bottom ranks is getting shook up. Your bottom ranks is gone. Ah, well. The Dire went and fortified their structures. No breaking down the radiant structures like this. Your mid tower's in a bit of a bind.
This guy needed like first item mules.
I burn once more. Behold.
Okay. Okay, team wipe incoming. The Largo damage.
Bad news about your mid tower.
By the power of Gorus.
Good job.
I command it.
Your place is here.
Encircling dark.
Yeah, we're not gonna get him. I don't think.
Make adjustments and try again.
Kar Korzan.
Okay, we won a fight. Hold up.
Hear my word. Goroth. It's not time yet. Pipsqueak. Moracum. Avowed.
Dude, why do they have vision here?
Summoned. I command you.
You surpassed the master.
Your mid-rags is getting smashed to splitters.
Triple kill!
Other fellas are after your mid-rags. That does it for your mid-rags.
Dark interval.
Best mind your mid-rags. Sorry about your mid-rags.
Oh, that's okay.
Your top tower's in trouble. Too bad about your top tower. Your mid tower ain't doing too well. Someone for your top rags. Your top rags is in serious trouble. Your top rags didn't make it. Your mid tower's coming apart. This would be your mid tower right about now.
I feel sensational, bro. I'm a good ass.
Your mid tower ain't doing too well.
By the power of Goroth. Summoned forth. Avowed. Gyre of evil takes you.
Hate to be your mid tower right about now.
No slaughter is silence.
Wicked double kill.
Your mid tower needs a little help. Your mid tower's done for.
Unstoppable.
About your range. That's a win for the
Alright, check that one off. Pause 4 game. Nice. Let's play a Ringmaster game. What? Who the fuck picks Ringmaster? Huskar game. Shep, it's your favorite. Huskar plus Shadow Fiend.
Heed me, and it will go better for you. That suits me well.
That mid laner have a ward? He does. You don't have to ward mid. I do kind of want to lane ward top.
At whose command?
Do we kill anything at level 1? I guess we do if we go bottom with our Warlock.
So I gather. I am summoned.
Yeah, I'm ready to wall if we find someone.
Alumvik. I go where I will.
30 seconds to showtime.
Did he have a ward? Okay, Pugna still has an obs. I'm out of here. I'm going to ward top. Well, okay, I can maybe ninja this.
I will scatter all who
Is that Pugna? Okay, Pugna just showed there, and he still had his ward. Okay.
yes. All mi hafegos. Ostokalato. By my beck.
Still has his word. What the hell? Why is there? Oh, because it's a 4 Pugna.
Offer you disruption. New followers. It is
Okay.
all one to me.
Oh, I fucked up. I gave away out of lane ward. If he's paying attention, I just attacked it. I'd be pretty impressed if you noticed that, but I beat him. Nice. Oh gosh. Oh. My bad, I thought you had gush. Oh, sorry, Cyberg was in my last game, I think. Get gush at 2, we can kill him. So the guy that I was coaching earlier, we just did the exact thing that I told you that you die to all the time. We hit level 2 and we killed him immediately. Okay, I'm susceptible to. Wait, he. Oh, he did put a. Wait, he put another sentry? Or did I fuck it up in body block? When did he put another sentry? I think I fucked it up and body blocked it. That's why having a lane word is good, because I know Marcy's nowhere near and I can just walk up like this. This is up soon. That is 100% worth the trade, because he gets the fruit and their carry dies again. Best case. Well, best case scenario, I live, I guess, but... Okay, do I need to move anywhere? Don't need to worry about runes with an invoker. I can just keep bodying this stuff. This lane ward is really game winning here. Fuck this guy up instead. Okay, let's... He did. Little cocksucker. Chill, lane's gonna push. Oh, he needs to pay attention to the wave, man. Just walk backwards. Good raindrops lane. Did he have fruit still, or did he? No, he still had the fruit. Ah, he would have died either way, yes.
At whose command you'll be back? Oh, the Artakis. Who is the minion eater?
This guy's getting kind of clowned on.
Yes.
I'll go for this. I'm going 600, I don't care. You can pull this if you want to. Okay, he just placed this? Alright, I don't need to ward top river then.
Who is the minion here?
I'm just gonna take this.
Illusion. So I gather. Follow. All me half-egos.
He's kind of botting this Huskar, I guess?
Top tower.
Oh yeah, he's the one that dive backed before.
Obey me. I am summoned.
I think they're going for this.
That suits
I'm gonna use the illusion to stack.
and heed.
I want to stack ancients. If I can. It's too slow. I should have sent him earlier. Oh, where are they? What are they trying to do? Is Marcy portaling bottom? Hmm. You're so afraid.
The other fella's aiming to wreck your bottom tower.
Stacking. Okay, dude. Alright, this guy's super cozy now. I'm heading, I might get it.
Your mid tower's coming apart. Hate to say it.
How does Marcy get 7? The fuck?
Your mid tower's in a bit of a bind.
Yeah.
Hate to be your mid tower right about now.
Brother. My Shep hits that Sunstrike, I know. All good.
It's all from my I'm under attack. Double kill. So I gather.
Might want to check your bottom tower. There goes one of the other fellas' mid towers. Your bottom tower's in a tight spot.
Coming.
They're meaning to smash that.
Be ready to
bottom tower of
Sunstrike.
yours.
If I hide him, be ready to Sunstrike. Hey, look. Sunstrike.
At whose command? That suits me well. Yes. I have always such corruption. It is all one to me.
Oh, this guy's gotta be so mad.
Tides take you.
I can get another stack here. Alright, this is a much better game of Dota than the last one. I think they both stacked. This F stuff's got to be so mad. He's getting so clapped. Don't pull. I think we get the tower here.
Warlock dominating.
Your mid tower ain't doing too well. Radiant's gone and fortified their structures.
Yo, he's gonna farm our
No
triangle, guys.
breaking
Look,
through
look.
the Dire's structures for now. Your mid tower's coming apart. Your mid tower's in a bit of a bind. The other fella's top tower won't be making trouble no more.
Come farm this tide.
I go where I will. By my beck. I am summoned. All me half echoes. Fuzzy had a clash. At whose command?
Be ready to sunstrike if I find Huskar here.
Mega kill.
I'm balling. I'm balling. Look, 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 look. Brother, can you sunstrike? Oh, okay. My bad. My bad. Did he really?
That top tower of yours ain't doing so good.
If they only send one, I can get it. Because I can ball and steal it, but
I go where I
pretty risky.
follow.
But why not? I mean, I don't know. They have nowhere else that they can be on the map, so I think that... Okay, Axe isn't going. Okay, I get it. I think that's worth. I think that's worth.
Served with a summons.
Can we go here? Look, look, look. I have a sensor. Oh, nice.
So I gather.
Yeah, but I use my own.
It's okay, it's okay. Care bottom, Slark, I'll miss.
At whose command?
Oh my god.
Better to close it. Yes.
It's just stacked for you, Tide, the Ancients.
That suits
Alright, I'm gonna go play with Invoker when the side's Ravage doesn't cool out. I should have been playing with him prior to this. It's my fault. My bad, I should have been there. Yeah. What the hell?
Your mid tower needs a little help. Your mid tower's in a bit of a bind. Your mid tower's gone.
We can go smoke towards Ravage.
I'll take that.
They maybe look to Roche with Huskar. Oh no, they bottom.
You never felt more shit, did you?
Almost feel bad for your top
We have
tower.
Ravage and Kata. We can take another fight here.
Your top tower's getting all banged up. Them Dia buildings are tough as nails for now. The other fella's bottom tower's gone for good.
Regeneration.
Get the shard. Yeah, I would go shard Shiva, I think is good.
Double damage. Gold for me. As a monster. Yes.
Mine.
What do I build is the question. I think I go Yule. I have an extra cancel for Axe and for Pugna, so I can use Ball a little more liberally. Or do I go Drums?
Nothing left of the other fella's mid tower.
Drums is maybe better. Gonna hit this top tower with drum and the wagon. Come Star, come hit the tower. I don't think they have glyph.
Can't do nothing
Oh,
about
they do,
dire
okay.
structures right now.
Okay. They have Sunstrike mid or no? This tower dies.
Who is the minion here? It is all one to me.
My thanks.
The other fellas couldn't save their top tower.
Invisibility. Follow.
The other fella's top tower had an accident. That did it for the other fella's top rags. Real nice. The other fella's top rags are done for. The other fella's lost a mid tower. Way to stick it to fella's mid rags is done. The other fella's mid rags won't
Don't
be
fuck
making
around, just get
trouble
bottom.
no more.
At whose
I'm missing to go Mech Greaves to end the game.
No breaking through the dire structures for now.
This guy appears to have given up on the game.
I go where I will.
Oh, Shep, I don't know if Shep's still here, but I'm gonna have to screenshot this and send it to him. It's gonna make him so happy.
The other fella's bottom tower's done for. That ought to put a scare in him.
Well, this game got out of hand.
Bottom tower's done for. No punches pulled.
Shep, is this the best screenshot you've ever seen? The 191 Shadowfiend, 311 1 Huskar.
The other fella's bottom rags is gone. Hey, we got a case of the mega creeps.
I did this for you, Shep.
Monster kill.
Alright, well that was two pretty bad games of Dota, but at least I won one of them. Okay, was this guy in my first game? Was this the... Oh, you know what? I think this guy's gotta be a Smurf, because I think he was the Marcy last game. Yeah, he was. This guy's smurfing for sure. Was anybody else in the last game? Vader, Survivor. Fucking boosters or smurfs or whatever this guy is. I mean, he has to be smurfing for him to body a Huskar this bad. There's no way. There's no way. Alright. I'm going to bed. Deuces.